So the NHL draft is in a couple of days here, and without a shadow of a doubt, the Chicago Blackhawks are going to take Connor Bedard first overall. There's no way they don't. There's some people trying to say, oh, you never know, maybe not, crazier things have happened. They're going to take this kid. He's going to be a Hawk in less than 48 hours. And they're not going to trade this kid. They really aren't. I mean, short of Connor McDavid, unless a GM is really on the good stuff and wants to give up like half his roster for him, he's not going anywhere. It's not going to happen. He's going to be a Chicago Blackhawk for a while here. Sorry, fans who didn't want to hear that. But I was scrolling Instagram the other day and I saw this trade proposal for Connor Bedard to go to the Toronto Maple Leafs. And it's Bedard going to the Leafs, Auston Matthews, and whatever, a second round pick thrown in there just for giggles. And this went absolutely viral, mostly because in the replies, they're going absolutely wild. The battles in there are crazy. You got a ton of people saying, dude, Bedard is the best prospect since McDavid. You can't win with Auston Matthews, which that makes me roll my eyes because, hey, fast forward 2 weeks ago, that's what people were saying about Jack Eichel until he lifted the cup. And basically one whole pocket of the Civil War saying Bedard is going to end up being a better player than Auston Matthews. Then you've got the other side of the coin, people saying Bedard hasn't even played a single NHL game yet. Like, how do you know that he's going to be this second coming of Connor McDavid? Like, it's very possible that he ends up just being a very good player, a very good goal scorer, but he could be Steven Stamkos. He could end up being John Tavares. I mean, Tavares was compared to Gretzky before he entered the league. Whereas with Auston Matthews, you have a proven 60 goal scorer who can get you over 40 every single season. Why would you give that up for a guy who hasn't proven himself in the NHL yet? And look, for me, I didn't want to make this video just so I could talk about this trade proposal only. I mean, yes, it's hilarious, and I wanted to talk a little bit about it with you guys, but I more want to talk about how trade value in general is so subjective. It is such a crapshoot. What I think might be an incredible trade for one team, you might think is an absolute fleece. I mean, if you go under any mock trade, or even trade that happens for real in the NHL, you'll have one guy who says, oh my gosh, this is a great trade for Nashville, and then the next guy saying, this is a terrible trade for Nashville, they just blew up their whole franchise. And this is something that I've been thinking about a bunch. Like, being a GM must be so hard for this reason, because no matter what move you make, there's going to be a ton of people who think it was an awful move. The Matthew Tkachuk trade, a bunch of us were saying, what is Florida doing? That's so dumb for them to trade all of that for just one piece. Look what happened. They shut us up real quick this season. So it's just nuts, because to me, seeing the replies to this Bedard for Matthews trade, you can never win if you're offering up a trade proposal. There will always be so many people saying, that is a garbage trade, you're an idiot, what are you doing? No matter what the trade is, even if it's fair as can be. And I'm not saying that Bedard for Matthews in a second is fair. I actually think it's a crazy trade proposal. But again, it's subjective. It's my opinion. And me, you, even the professionals, the insiders, could end up being completely dead wrong about who won a particular trade. Because yeah, if you ask me, I do think that Bedard and Matthews are going to end up being just about the same level of elite player. They're both going to be incredible game breaker franchise players, but I think they're going to be on the same level. That's my opinion. Let me know what you think about this whole trade proposal, mock trade culture that we live in hockey here. Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.